up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Tanya, Season 1, Episode 4. I'm doing a double upload today, so bear with me. Anyways. So, last time we got introduced to the whole reason why she has to pray and how much of an asshole being X really is. Like, you get a glimpse of it in the first episode. This episode just confirms it. He's a complete asshole. Why is it so important for a God to have believers, other than if you need their belief to have power? I don't know if that's the case or not. I remember reading a comment that kind of convinced me otherwise. Like they don't really need their believers to believe in them to have power, but I don't know, guys. Like, it's just kind of, it's aggravating. Like, why do you need Tanya to believe so badly? Like, I don't get it. I don't get the necessity of it other than just your ego. I do all this for you. No, I exist so you have to believe. No, I don't. If I want to believe the sky is fucking green, I can. That's not up to you. That's not up to you. If I want to believe the grass is blue, I can believe that. That's not up to you, being X. Like, leave me alone. If I want to live my life not believing in something, I don't have to. I really, like, it's not a danger to me to not believe in you. Like, if I don't believe in you, I'm not gonna die. Well, now I am because you cursed this freaking jewel. Why can't she just take it off and not use it then? Or is it kind of like if she tries to take it off, like he's watching her at all times, so if she tries to take it off, it'll just explode and kill her. Is that what it is? So that's the deal. She is legit cursed for the rest of her life. Has to pray. And he thinks that by her praying every time it's gonna increase the chances of her actually believing, because the more you do something, like the more you'll, I don't know, or maybe like the more you go to church, the chances of you actually believing are higher. I don't understand his logic, but if I had to guess, it's something like that. I don't know. I'm excited to get into this next episode because I want to see more interactions between them. I want to see how she's gonna act. I don't know, like I want to see how she approaches this dilemma, I guess. Anyways, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. So, she's in college. She gets, I don't even know how long she said she's been in there, like a few months, 6 months, something like that. I don't know how long school's supposed to last either. Like, what did she say? Let's see. She's about to say it right here. Yeah, it's been over 6 months. How long is she supposed to be in college? Like 2 years or something? Or in school? I don't know. Not college, or it's school, or I actually don't know. So older guys were in there, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. Someone tell me in the comments, but in school. And it's more like a military school, so they're learning a lot of like military like tactics and like rules and all that shit. Situations, what to do in them, whatever. I wonder if they actually have like real classes though, like literature, math, science, history, like shit like that. I don't know. They probably do, but I guess there's no point in emphasizing or showing that here, because there's just, it's kind of just irrelevant, I guess. So yeah, she said, so she goes to the library. Okay, first we'll talk about the gun. She freaking polishes her gun every day, takes it apart, puts it back together, makes sure everything's like right and working, because she wants to be ready to shoot being X. First of all, I don't think you're actually going to be able to kill him with that shot, like I said, because he's like, I don't know if he's God, but he's some type of being, like works under God, or I don't think he's Satan either, but you know what I mean. So I think that they'll survive it. He'll survive it. Now, do I think it'll be like cathartic for her to do that? Like shoot the person who's made her life a living hell? Yeah. I mean, she's like 9 or 10 years old, like fighting in a war. Like that's pretty insane. And then on top of that, what? She's got this freaking cursed jewel around her neck, so every time she uses it, there's a chance of her freaking exploding all over the place if she doesn't pray. Again, when she did it the first time, kick the camera. When she like first used it, when she prayed, it was kind of like she seemed like she was like taken over by something. Like she didn't realize she was doing it, because she's like, wait, what did I just do? Did I just like pray to him? Like, that's the impression I got. Like, it wasn't like a conscious voluntary thing. Like, it just happens. But then again, it's like they emphasize that if she doesn't do it, she'll die. So it sounds like it's supposed to be a choice. Maybe that first time it just happened, and every time after that, she's consciously doing it. Um, but anyways, so she hasn't had to use it in months. Again, I don't know what happens if she tries to take it off. Like, or maybe she hasn't tried, or I don't even know if they even had a discussion about that, where if she tries to take it off, it'll explode and kill her. But that's the only reason or only thing I can think of why she hasn't taken it off. Or, well, I think she takes it off to sleep. So, I don't know. But if she just like left it there or in the room or buried it, like, would she get in trouble if she like got rid of the medallion? Is that why she keeps it? Like, why can't she just ask for a new one? I guess the same thing would happen. He'd like step in and make sure that that one explodes too. So there's just no point. So just keep that one, I guess. What else though? Okay, so she's in the library and meets the lieutenant, or I don't know his name, but the strategy and operations dude. I think he's the same voice actor as Sabus, or I don't remember, but I think so. I looked it up before because he sounds familiar to me. So, anyways, and look up the thing about the intro, guys. Is that the same woman who sings some of the Overlord intros or no? What else though? So, um, she meets him and he's pretty much asking like her opinion on the war, like what would you suggest that we do, type of thing. And she pretty much says, I think that your best bet is to come up with like, because she explains to him we're pretty much gonna go to a world war. And I don't know why he wanted her opinion. I don't know if it's the god and he knows who she is, or if he's just a guy who's very smart and he knows. I think that was like me being funny, like when I said that whole, oh, is that being X? Like, I don't actually think he's being X, but he might take him over at one point. I don't know. Maybe he is though. I'm keeping that a very like, that could be a possibility. I don't know. But anyways, the old man. So it seems like he knows who she is, right? He knows how smart she is. He's taking into consideration what that other lieutenant is saying, one with the glasses. Um and so anyways, asks her what she thinks they should do. What do you think about the war? What do you think it'll lead to? I think it's going to lead to a world war. And right now, I do not think we have the resources to keep going like we're going. We need to change up our strategy, save our resources, because we might win this against I don't know what he said, the or, the Republic. So I think that's France. But anyways, so against the Republic. Now she said we might win against them, but then they have allies and like what? So if we win and we're like this new power, like ruling power, do you really, these people, they're left with the choice, either they are ruled by someone else or they resist and they fight back. You really think they're gonna want to be ruled by us, by someone else? No, they're gonna fight back, type of thing. So yeah. Okay, anyways, back to this review. So yeah, pretty much she thinks that they need to save their resources, send in a group of mages, a battalion group, led by someone obviously they trust, or so not, maybe not even trust, but who's up to the task. And so yeah, do that with what did she say? Like they go in there, I forgot what they're called, rapid response. Yeah. So like a rapid response battalion team. Um and so she suggested it because first she was kind of like suggesting like they just lose. He's like, so you're saying that we don't even try to win against like France? It's kind of like lose the battle, win the war type of thing. Is what she's suggesting, and they're like, so you don't even want to try to win? Are you kidding me? And it's kind of like, no, dude, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, you gotta think, you gotta play the long game, dude. Like you guys are not thinking ahead of what is the effect of what you guys are trying to do now with this, like sending everybody out. Like you're not thinking about how like eventually it's gonna become like a battle of attrition, right? Whoever runs out of resources first. And the way this is going in the long run is gonna be us. We're gonna lose. So like we're gonna run out of resources first. That's what I'm trying to say. She had to say something like that though. I could see what he was saying. Like you kind of like coming off like a weakling. Like you just want to take the easy route out, the easy way out. You just stay in school, cushy job, woo. So you don't sound like a soldier, war, woo. You know what I mean? Like you really want to fight for your country. You sound kind of sketchy. So I get it. So she had to say something like brave and courageous, like yeah, I'm with it. I'm with this country, and I want to fight for us, and I'm brave, soldier, woo. Send me to the front lines, but not really. Like you want to make it seem like you want to be there, so that they're like, oh wow, I really respect you. This is amazing. Like you're awesome, and then they let you go do something, nice after you pay your dues. Um, I don't know. So she kind of put her foot in her mouth there because he knew who she was. He knew that she was trying to like sweet talk him, and it kind of just backfired on her. So now she's gonna be leading this team, and she's got like not too long. They didn't specify the amount of time she would have to like put this team together of like 40. I don't know if he's like 40 or 48 people or something like that. And I think he said 48 though. And then like they sent her like all this paperwork, and it was kind of suspicious. Like I literally said on this paperwork that this was a really hard like job with very little pay, and it's like very risky, little to no reward like type of thing. And they all like they all these people signed up. I find that shit hard to believe, and it is kind of like sketchy. That's kind of fishy. I don't know if I like buy into that shit either, but I don't know. What else can we do? She's stuck with that shit. So, and then they send in Victoria. I don't know if Victoria volunteered to help her because she saw that she was going back to the front lines and she wanted to help and like be in her battalion or what. But like it's kind of weird because like on Isekai Quartet, like she has like there are only it's this guy, I don't know his name. Um this guy, and then the one with the glasses with the blue hair. I don't know where he is. Oh my god, he's so annoying with that shit. My uncle, every time he comes over, decides to check and see if my car is locked and makes sure I don't leave my purse in there. Like, I get it. He's trying to be helpful. I understand, but it's like he literally just texted me. As I was leaving, I decided to check your guys' cars and both of them are unlocked. Thank God I brought my wallet in. I usually don't because like when I do, I know I'll forget it. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Oh man, thanks for letting me know. Thank God, dude. But anyways, I get it, but it's like, okay, dude, okay. But anyways, character list. That's what I was looking up. Is it Hans? Hans von Zetur? Yeah, him. Hans. Hans von Zetur. So him, and I don't know who the guy with the glasses is. Still gotta find him. Okay. Differently in this. Okay. So yeah, Eric von Rarigan. Eric, like, oh my god, I forgot what I was trying to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, I remembered my point now because I was editing, but my point was she has these certain characters on Isekai Quartet, and I haven't seen like half of them yet on this show. So I don't know what when they're gonna get introduced. I mean, you have Hans and Eric and Victoria, but where are these other two dudes? There's like two or three other guys in her group, and the other guy. Okay, so two other ones because I'm thinking of the principal, that guy who's oh my god, I don't remember his name. He was in the first episode. He's like the guy who plays the principal in Isekai Quartet, whatever his name is. But where are the other dudes? Like, I thought the guy's name was Cursed, but I thought Cursed is the one who was like killed in the pillbox in the first episode. So that can't be the same person or something. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody with the same name or something. Unless they survived somehow. I'm confused, but maybe I spoiled myself by watching a few episodes of that. But that was my point. Him and Hans know who she is. And I think that the fact that they know she's smart and like they don't I don't know, they don't trust her. I think it's kind of like they want to keep a close eye on their enemy, and yeah, they know she's an asshole, but they know she's really smart and that they could like really use her to their advantage in this war, and they're higher ranked than her, so they got to do what she says type of thing. So I think it's about like using her and also keeping a close eye on her and making sure she's not doing anything sketchy. I don't think she's necessarily evil. Like she just wants to live an easy life, but I think it's the fact that like she comes off and pretends like she actually cares about others, but she doesn't. That just kind of makes her seem not good, like sketchy type of thing. So it's like you kind of like want to like watch out for her and just keep an eye on her because I can see how that can be like kind of like mistaken as being evil because she hasn't really like expressed her true intentions. But I don't know, like she does come off sketchy, dude. Like she does. If you don't know her and you're not getting her inner monologues all the time, I can see how she would come off evil, you know? So I guess it's understandable. Like the things she does, like the pillbox thing was awfully like weird. And then like the whole thing about she was gonna shoot someone, like he literally saw she was gonna shoot one of her like her oh my god. I don't know what you call it, like her underlings, her one of her guys. I don't know what you call them when they're like under you. One of her soldiers. She was gonna like kill them, and he just like she didn't even see a problem with it. Like, no, this is what we do. Like, I gotta put him in his place. Like, no, dude, it's not what you do. She just takes shit too far sometimes. And now, of course, she's learned like, okay, I gotta keep that shit under wraps. Like, now I know what I can and cannot do. But it's just like, I can see why that guy thinks she's evil. Like you can understand it, but we know she's not evil. We just know she's lazy, and that she's probably I don't know if she'd be a sociopath or a psychopath. Honestly, I don't know. Let's look them both up. Impaired empathy and remorse and bold, disinhibited, and egotistical traits. Now, what's sociopath? Because she does, based on that, she does sound like a psychopath. Lack of conscience. I don't know. What is the difference? Psychopaths tend to be more manipulative. Yeah, she's a psychopath. It can be seen by others as more charming, lead a semblance of a normal life, and minimize risk in criminal activities. Sociopaths tend to be more erratic, rage prone, and unable to lead as much of a normal life. Yeah. So that's the difference. Okay, so she's more of a psychopath because she damn for sure manipulated that guy that was in the coffee shop with her. Like, oh, when their defenses are down, that's the perfect or prime time to manipulate someone. Like, that is fucked up. Manipulate someone when their defenses are down. That's the like best time to do it. Like the fact that she said that, like the word it was in there, manipulate. Like, okay, she's clearly a psychopath, and I love it. Like, I like seeing that portrayed though, in a way where she's not actually going around murdering people. Like you guys said, like they can lead normal lives. I just think it's probably more of a struggle for some to not like. I think it depending on the person, their like impulse control is more or less. You know what I mean? Like so with hers, it was kind of little in that one situation with her trying to kill someone, but I think it's gotten better, a lot better. So she's learning. Um, what else do we need to talk about? I don't know. Am I even like talking about anything significant right now? Honestly, I think I talked about everything now. I don't know what else to say. Just this whole situation. Now she's going back to fight. All that. This guy, Hans and Eric are very aware of who she is. I don't know if they sent that letter to Hans to like warn him and say, "Hey, we're sending this bitch back in," just so you know, heads up. I don't know what the point of sending that whole notice or her like thing, her suggestion into him was. I don't understand it. So someone please explain it to me. But yeah, other than that, I think I talked about everything. So I'm just trying to make sure now. Yeah, pretty sure. All right. Well, I'm glad to see her and Victoria back together. Now she's got that one officer on her side when he's in the war, someone to back her up, the one she manipulated, and now she's got to worry about these two because they are not on her side. They're definitely using her. But yeah, other than that, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.